Hello and welcome to Adventures in VFK. This is Fairy Fanatic. Today I'm going to continue my episodes on finding the ingredients to craft. Now there's another ingredient that's it's pretty plentiful when they have like a big storm, and actually I have found some of these plants. I'm going to go over there fairly quickly. They're called reedies. And you need to have your shears on in order to get them. These are the same shears that you use for your sheepy shearing. Just put them on, we'll accept. And I think I saw some. They're in Australia. Let me see. Let's turn into a fairy here so we go faster. And let's go to Australia and look. They were left over from the last event that they had, and I think they're still there. I'm hoping, got fingers crossed. Okay, there should be, there were some that I believe were over here at Kelly's hideout. Aha, here they are. Okay, so these here, these are called reedies. I think we need to get out of our, oh wait. Isn't this a beautiful room? I absolutely love this room. This is Ned Kelly's hideout. All right, this plant here, we've got our shears, harvesting reedies. Please wait while the reedie plant is harvested. This will take about a minute. So this is kind of a crafting supply that it really isn't used all that often, but when it is, you really want to be able to have reedies on hand to be able to take advantage of whatever pattern comes out that uses them. Isn't this pretty in here? We've got the birds. I love this water. It is just so peaceful here. And this is supposed to be an Australian folk hero. I really don't know what made him a folk hero because I don't know much about Ned Kelly, but he was apparently a rebel or a revolutionary type who stood up to the government in some way, and I think he was hung. He was killed or something. Anyway, he's an Australian folk hero. So I'm still gathering. Reedies. You've got reedies. This reedie plant has been harvested. That's great. Okay, let's go look, and this kind of does look kind of shorn off there, doesn't it? All right, let's look in our wrong one. Let's look in our inventory and see what the reedies look like when they're here. And I'll collect that other plant. There's the reedies right there. So you can see that that's what your crafting item looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and go over here and get this other reedie. I'm harvesting this reedie too. There's a couple that I saw over in another room as well, and hopefully they're still there, and they were in Australian waterfall, I think. So I'm going to go over there too when I get done here. But this is what I wanted to show you. So I thank you very much for joining me. And this pretty much concludes all the items that you can get in for crafting, with the exception of one more that is rather difficult to get because it requires a lot of additional gameplay. And that means there's quite a few steps to getting the next thing, which is called Barinthian leather, and it's a space product. You can only get it in space, from what I know. I'll ask around and see if there's any place else you can get it. Maybe you can get it in some of the dungeon areas, because I know that you can get a lot of the things there. But after we finish with this last thing, like the reedies here, and then the Barinthian leather, which I have another episode that I'm doing on that, then that will be the end of all the crafting supplies. And we're going to move on to getting the elemental bottles, which is what you need to put your dye in to color your patterns. And then we will cover collecting up the dye items. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.